In VIVERSE for Business, a building is a virtual structure owned by your organization that contains the virtual spaces you can use for hosting meetings, events, and other activities. Depending on your role, you can use the Management Console to perform a variety of tasks related to managing the buildings in your organization. Here's how. Sign into the Management Console and go to Buildings under Buildings and Spaces. The Building Settings screen shows all the buildings that belong to your organization and how many seats have been distributed to each one. Every organization is given a certain number of seats, which is the maximum number of members the organization can have. The number of seats distributed to each building is the maximum number of members that can be in that building at the same time. If you're the account owner, you can change the seat distribution. Click Distribute Seats, then adjust the number of seats in each building and click Save. To view a building's details, such as the number of seats and spaces it has, click on a building. Every building has a certain number of spaces inside. The total number of spaces in a building includes the open space and both dynamic and persistent spaces. Every building has one open space, which is the common area inside the building where members can move around to access dynamic and persistent spaces. Dynamic spaces are shared spaces that can be accessed by all building members. Persistent spaces are only accessible to users who have been added to the space as members. To learn more about spaces in VIVERSE for Business, see our video on managing spaces. To edit a building's details, click Edit, then make the necessary changes and click Save. Now that you know what buildings are and how they work, you can use the Management Console to manage buildings more easily and effectively.